Welcome. Welcome again to the FA Podcast, the Fearless Ambition Podcast. I am your man, Kadon Sterling. Thank y'all so much for being here with me. Thank y'all so much for watching the channel, telling people about the channel. And like I always say, most of the people that know me from Mogul Talk One-on-One and Cars, Golf, and Cigars, which is basically the channel that started it all. Right here. Everything right here on YouTube, okay? But so I appreciate y'all. So let's get the business out the way. Please hit the subscribe button. Please not just hit the subscribe button, but tell somebody about what's going on. Share all episodes with other people that you think may find this interesting for them and start a conversation with it. Leave your comments below. It helps. Hit that like button. It's very important for the algorithms that you hit the like button on YouTube channels. So I appreciate everybody being here. I appreciate everybody talking about what I'm doing. And we're going to get into it. Since this is the podcast, it's a free forum to talk about what we want to talk about. And what's trending right now for me, what's going on, basically what just happened this weekend. We talked about the Deontay Wilder situation. We talked about the Trump situation. But I got to get into this situation with Adrien, the problem Broner. About billions Broner. Stick with me. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You know we start all conversations with a cigar. Adrien, the problem Broner. Oh my gosh. Listen, man. I'm not on here to tear down anybody, especially not another black man. Not doing that. We not on here to just throw out wild assumptions and criticisms on people. But we are going to talk freely, and it is a public situation. And I always say, if you don't want the public in your life, keep it private. Bottom line. But as soon as you make your private life public, or you a public figure, people have a right to their opinion. And I'm gonna give you mine. First of all, I'm gonna say this. In my personal opinion, so we can get to the point, Adrien Broner at this point, in my personal opinion, is bad boxing business. Bad boxing business. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm gonna get to some other points too that need to be addressed. My thing and my problem with Adrien Broner is not even so much the losses. All right? From 2014, he's been losing. He had one draw, and that was against Vargas. And to be very honest, to give him his props and his credit, I really do think he should have won that by at least 1 or 2 points. Okay? I personally believe that was probably the best work he put in a boxing match since his losses started that we saw. He got a draw out of that. I think he should have won the fight. I do. I like Vargas, but on that night, Vargas gave him work, but I think Broner put more work in. He really did. He was solid. He was counterpunching was excellent. He was focused. He was sharp. Watch the fight. Him and Vargas, that was he was sharp. That was the Broner that I was clapping for all these years. Like, that dude right there can take over his division. He did, over 2 or 3 divisions, and he could let him have this kind of run, and he can solidify his legacy in boxing. But that's the last time we saw that kind of Broner. But let me get back to why I think Broner's bad boxing business. The bottom line for me is not even just the losses. I'm going to get to that, but my thing is, and I'm not saying you got to be a role model, my guy, but I'm saying that you are bad boxing business for all your antics and all your antics, bro. It's like corny. You want to go on a press conference and talk about how many birds you selling? At 32, if you buy 10 or more, we'll give you a discount? Dog. You want to go on a press conference and talk about how all you and your homeboys got guns and y'all will shoot anybody or y'all will shoot somebody? All you got to do is point and they going to blow? They going to shoot people? You talking about shooting people, bro. Shooting people. That's not boxing. how many bodies y'all got that y'all got acquitted of. That ain't boxing, bro. That's street shit. You dry snitching on yourself, and I think you lying. And if you not lying, unfortunately, then you dry snitching and talking about how you've murdered people, those people's families. If that's the case, that's what you did, and that's what you said you did, bro. That's what you said you did. What you did, you took away the boxing and you turned it into some street shit. And you ain't no gangster, bro. Or should I say this? Because I don't know this man, never met him, never shook his hand. Are you a gangster or are you a boxer? Are you a rapper or are you a boxer? Don't tell me I can be both. Because maybe you can, but honestly speaking, you got to pick one. And you're going to pick the one that's paying you the most money. So if you moving 32, if you got birds for 32 and you moving them at 10 at 10 and giving people discounts, then what you doing in boxing? Maybe other people sitting there at the press conference don't know street talk. A lot of us do. And I'm not sitting here telling you I'm no gangster. I'm not sitting here telling you that. I'm just saying, you bad boxing business. I would not do business with you in boxing. And you can say what you want about me. I mean, it's cool. I'm just giving you my opinion. At this point, I wouldn't do boxing business with you, bro. Because you bad for ticket sales, bro. You bad for ticket sales. And the people that believed in you are slowly over the time showing you how much they still believed in you. But now, it's less, bro. That shit's going down like that, bro. Because now we don't see Adrien the problem Broner about billions. Nah, bro. We see Adrien the problem Broner about bullshit. We don't see it, bro. Nah, man. Nah, not at all. You bad for business, bro. Right now, you bad for business. You really are. You desperate. You desperate. You got to be desperate and have a career that's going absolutely nowhere if you actually gonna put your name on a piece of paper with Don King. And let's give Don King his props too, though. Let's get it straight. Don King created pay-per-view. Damn it. Don King created the hustle. Probably one of the greatest hustlers this country has ever seen. America's never seen a hustler like Don King. But let's never forget what Don King is. Don King is a criminal. And I ain't mad at him for being a criminal, but that's what he is. And he did criminal activities. And he always did criminal activities. Even when they got into boxing. Before boxing, he was a number man. Before, you know what I'm saying? Don King is a straight thug criminal that's going to rob you. And the proof is in everybody that he's ever managed, promoted. He's robbed everybody he's ever dealt with, bro. He robbed Muhammad Ali. He robbed Larry Holmes. He robbed anybody that was a champion under him, he robbed them. They talk about how he robbed Mike Tyson. He was robbing people but way before Mike Tyson. Don King is an opportunist with his hustler. And he takes advantage of those athletes who know is desperate for something because they don't have anything. So if he throw $5 million in your face, which ain't your money, it's his money, guarantee he wants $8 million back. So for you to even sign with this person, it shows your desperate self in the sport because no other promotion company is picking you up. And you don't have the finances, or I would assume you don't have the finances to be your own promotion company anymore. And other people don't want to team with you because being a promotion company, as you know, you are responsible for part of that venue. Making sure you get the building, making sure the insurance, making sure this, making sure that. You ain't got that kind of capital, bro. Your whole situation was blown up when you went to court in Vegas the night after Tank's fight and they arrested your ass out there for not paying your bills. And you sitting in front of a judge telling her, I ain't got no money. Maybe you was lying. Maybe you got a stash. I don't know. But the whole world know this. They can beat you. You're not untouchable. And you do and say clown shit. Now, let me digress and go back to a couple of things. Boxing, just like everything else, is entertainment. It's professional entertainment. And it's a show business because you got to show people some kind of entertainment for them to do business with you. After Floyd changed his name from Pretty Boy to Money, he changed his persona. People started disliking him even more But the difference is, because I know what it is. You make them either love you or make them hate you. Either way, they want to see you fight. But the bottom line, when they hate you, they want to see you lose. So they pay more to see you fight. But the key to that is to keep getting your arm raised in victories and not losing fights, bro. 2014, when you lost against Madonna, whatever the guy name is, ain't no question about that, bro. You went in there way too confident thinking that you was going to run through this dude because he didn't speak English, and he bust your ass. He put more pressure on you than you put on him, and he bust your ass. 15, you lost against Sean Porter. That could have been a close fight too, but Porter put more work in. You wasn't letting your hands go. 19, you lost against Pacquiao, which I bet money on you to win because I thought Pacquiao ain't the same Pacquiao, bruh. This is the win you need. 2019 would have saved your career. If you would have beat Pacquiao, it would have saved your career. It would have put you back in that $5-10 million fighting bracket all over again. Plus pay-per-view, plus this, plus that. You lost that fight, bro, because you did not put the same work in that Pacquiao did. It's not because Pacquiao bust your ass, because he didn't. It's because he put more work in, and you didn't. You did not let your hands go. You held those hands every round. You didn't get your ass beat, but you got outboxed by a dude who was an elderman to you at that point. But I just want, now let's go back to this clown you fought. Blair, Cobb, Blair. Listen, bro, I don't know you either, man. But you a clown. You up there reciting Ric Flair words from 1983, trying to revive your boxing career as well. He's a clown. He's a clown. You lost to a clown, Broner. You lost to a dude who you should never have lost to. That dude you should not have. He took your tooth and your victory. Never should have lost to that dude, bro. Never. Ever. But I'll give you this. You keep coming back. You're resilient. You're relentless. You keep coming back for another fight, for another fight, for another fight. And as Tank's coach said, you was in shape. You lost the weight. You look like you was serious. You look like you understand that you don't have a lot more of these opportunities. You on some last legs shit in this business. And you look like it. I give you that. I was like, it's an easy fight for Broner. He fighting a B-class fighter. This ain't even a fight for Broner. In my mind, he just gonna walk through this dude in 6-7 rounds, and just to get, he need that victory under his name right now. He need that so other opportunities of conversation can come up and be like, okay, you beat this clown. We're gonna throw 1 or 2 more clowns like him at you in the next year. 2026, Broner gonna be fighting for a belt. He gonna have to go through 2025 and fight a couple more of these clowns. But after that, 2026, he gonna be fighting for a belt. He gonna be right where he at. People believe in you, bro. I'm not a hater. I think you brought excitement to your division because you brought skill. Yeah, you disrespectful to a lot of people, but I understand the show business. You know what I'm saying? Make them hate you so they can buy tickets. I get it. But the key is keep getting your hand raised in victory. If you're gonna do that, keep getting your hand raised, bro. You're not doing that. So for me, you bad for boxing, bro. You bad for boxing. Because you're not trying to be a boxer. You're trying to be a celebrity. Real boxers understand there is no celebrity status without victories. And you can lose and come back. That's what boxing is. That's what sports is. It's all right. People lose and they come back. Come back with some kind of respect. You don't even have respect for yourself, bro. If you out there talking about shooting people. If you talking gangster shit in sports, then you're not trying to really be in the sports. You're trying to be in the gangster shit. So what are you trying to say? You want more respect from motherfuckers who's locked up? Motherfuckers who can't do shit for you? Or you trying to make sure your family can eat, your kids can eat? Because if you're trying to do that, then you can't be doing this. This bullshit you doing, you can't be doing this. Okay? Because at this point, don't nobody want to watch you fight no more, bro. Don't nobody want to see Adrien Broner fight no more. For what? Then you get beat. You got clearly beat. Let's keep it 100. There's Blair clown, he beat you. He beat you on the scoreboard. He beat you in the ring. He beat you. And then walk out the ring with a broken tooth saying, he didn't beat me. Yes, the fuck he did. He whooped your ass. And guess what? I think whoever he fight next is going to whip his ass. And that's going to make you feel even worse. Because you weren't even supposed to be in the ring with this dude. And if you did smart business back in the day, and you might agree or not agree, you should never took that Madonna fight, whatever, in 2014. You should never even took that fight. You should have stayed in your weight class. You should have let that fight go. You really should have. But it's okay. You did it. You ran through it. It changed your whole perspective of your career. And I remember that fight because I remember when you was walking into the back. What's my man? Man, it's with Golden Boy. Oh, man, I got his face right here, man. I can't think of his name right now, but it's going to come to me. I remember he walked up to you, and he told you straight up and down, get your shit together, bro, because one loss is like going down 3 steps in your division. Get your shit together, because you just took your first L. I know you wanted to go out undefeated like every boxer, and you wanted to be like Floyd, and then Floyd put you in a good position, and then you and Floyd, it's a difference, bro. Floyd's dedication to the craft and your dedication to the craft is 2 different people, man. Floyd talked all his shit. Floyd made people don't like him. He made people respect him. He made them don't like him, but he made people respect him because he kept getting his hand raised. And people saw his dedication to the craft, bro. You didn't have, your dedication to the craft is questionable. It's questionable. You dig? Like, you going out there, it's your business, my dude, but you going out there before the fight. What was it, Miami somewhere? I forgot. You fought Vargas. I don't know who you fought that day, but I just remember the night before the fight, you was on Ocean Drive, Collins in Miami, partying. The night before your big fight, you partying like you already won the fight. That's not dedication to the craft, bro. Any man could get beat on any day. You could do that partying after you win something. But for me, sponsor-wise, business-wise, I ain't talking about life in general because I hope you come back and I hope you become even more successful than you ever was. I hope you get it all back. But now you got to fight because you have to. That's the difference in controlling your career in sports. You got to fight. Because what else you going to do to get bread, bro? You going to go back to talking about selling birds? You going to go back to talking about shooting people and being indicted for murders? You looking for somebody to sponsor that shit? What you gonna do to get some bread, bro? And nobody want to see our athletes, especially our black athletes, broke on 30-30, talking about how they had it all and now all they got is $13 in their bank account. It ain't supposed to be like that for you, bro. You better than that. But right now, my dude, for me, you bad for business, bro. You bad for boxing business. This is Kadon A. Sterling. Fearless Ambition Podcast. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see y'all on the next one.